My previous video was how do I get video client. I work a lot with my portfolio, almost everywhere I go. So it is a 11 by 17 and the portfolio was made by Clo Portfolio. And this is not a sponsored video. So when I discovered that it was easier for me to showcase what I do as a videographer by showing picture to people I met, I decided to invest in my portfolio. I knew I didn't want to walk with an iPad. I didn't want to get into people's face and just show the cell phone footage of my demo reel. I also watched a lot of YouTubers telling the story of how important it was to print photography, and now their perspective changed when they did that, and I did see that my perspective changed a lot when I started printing my pictures. That made me do the change. The first day I got the portfolio and showed people the photograph, I got so much feedback that I reprinted all the pictures 2 days later. I was already working on my version 2.0. I kept that version until I met photographers at a networking event in Toronto, and they gave me the idea of adding section: product, food, portrait, and cityscape. So that was already my version 2.0, and that was in less than 1 year. Since then, I've taken a lot of feedback, and now, almost 2 years later, I'm working on the version 4.0. So I will be putting screenshot if it's ready already, but then my version 2.0, I will work on including like more project and concept also of the project I've done. I also realized that when people see and touch an image, they most likely won't hold on feedback. Like if they don't like something, they will tell you right away. So those feedback was helpful to improve my skill faster. It was really getting criticized all the time for the picture, but it was good criticism. I got to know like what worked and what didn't work. The feedback were coming from professional, amateurs, customers, anyone. It made me work on like framing, composition, subject. Just getting a lot of feedback was really helpful to improve my overall work. It also helped me make a lot of connection with people. A portfolio is a conversation starter. So people are curious, they want to see it, they want to touch it. And many interaction I get now were just like, oh, they saw my portfolio, they wanted to see it, and they just had an idea of a project they wanted to do, and they just pitch it to me right away and ask me how much it would cost, what was my opinion about that. And the best thing I get from walking around with that is the project, because people see the quality right away and they just like get right into their project. Video and photo are similar, but it's completely different. So a lot of people think that if they see a great picture, it's gonna be a great video, but it's not really the same thing at all. Because I'm able to do both pictures and video, I was able to showcase my projects. People were curious to go see my demo reel, and that was really helpful because I was able to showcase the final project. When I'm bringing that portfolio at client meeting, my projects are getting confirmed faster. I don't put it forward, but it's still 11 by 17, so it's really noticeable. And the size of the picture are 11 by 17. It's actually a little bit longer than 11 by 17. They added 25 inches if you were on the picture and side are 11 by 17. Most time people are just curious and they ask me to see it, and I don't have to explain what I do as a videographer or photographer. It's efficient and they get directly to their project idea. Looking back, this is the first thing I should have created, even if I didn't have a lot of projects. So my advice would be don't wait and just create your portfolio as soon as possible. It can be a printed portfolio, can be a hard book, could be a magazine. Just make sure that it is good and you will see great results. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to check out the online workshop, you will find the link in the description below.